Okay, this is my 16-inch Emerson model 77648SO, made in 1955. It's 3-speed. Just got it off of eBay. I've got the capacitor outside of the fan because I'm planning to change that oil-filled capacitor to one of these ceiling fan capacitors, but this 1.5 capacitor is not strong enough to start it on low. It's too small. The original one was like a 2.75. Typically, of course, you do this stuff at your own risk, but I watched a video on a guy, what he did, and basically what it amounts to is if the fan has got a 2.7 microfarad capacitor, I put a 2.5 microfarad. And you want at least a 450 volt rating, because when you put a capacitor on this auxiliary start winding, the voltage gets bumped up to like 300 volts. So these old capacitors are only rated for like 220 or 250 volts, and when you run them on 120 volts, the motor was only rated for 115. It puts more of a strain on this, and it puts like 300 volts on this capacitor, and it can cause these capacitors to blow or bulge. A lot of these are bulged, and that's why there's no blow off or safety on them. And it needs to be changed out. But typically, if the fan had a 2.75, you would put a 2.5, and if the fan had a 1.75, you would put a 1.5. And of course, I always check the current readings and everything after I change all that, but I didn't have any 2.5s. I have changed some, but I didn't have any spares. I ordered some, and so I'm going to put one on this one, but right now we're just using the old capacitor. It was a little bit dry on the oil, so it doesn't really like to start on low that well. It looks like this fan is set in some, I don't know, water or something for a while. It's got some corrosion, but so I'm going to start it on medium just because it needs a little extra oomph to get it going, because the oil hasn't completely worked its way in there yet. So now we'll put it on low after it's going. This fan runs so smooth and quiet. Okay, there's low. And these big heavy fan blades, these big heavy overlapping blades, they need a decent sized capacitor to get them going. There's medium. And there's high. As you can probably hear from the camera, this thing blows a ridiculous amount. And the oscillator actually does work. I've got the back off of the fan right now because I've been working on it. But yeah, it's a great fan. Happy I bought it. Yeah, this cone on the back, the bullet part, it's got a little bit of a dent in it. I don't know if you can see that, but must have been dropped or bumped. But all in all, it's a really good fan. I like it. It was built in 1955, and like I said, and on these, well, I call them newer Emerson fans, a lot of the gearboxes, they went to some kind of cast aluminum material. On a lot of the older Emerson fans, they're all like cast iron. And a lot of the older Emerson fans have steel blades, and the newer or the later ones have aluminum blades. But this one, surprisingly, these blades are solid steel, and they're really heavy. Of course, that causes the motor to work a little bit harder, but See, it won't start on low. I have to start at least on medium just to get it going. But that should work in as the oil works through the motor. But anyway, that's my fan. Hope you like it.